Hi folks, how you doing? This is Iqbal with NVIDIA Daily Analysis. In this video, we'll take a look at NVIDIA stock chart for today and try to make an assessment for tomorrow and early next week using technical charts and fundamentals. Now, let's get started. You see NVIDIA stock chart for today on your screen. NVIDIA opened at 949. It made a high 958. It made a low 941 and it closed at 943. That is 0.3% down. NVIDIA did a very good opening. It opened higher than the yesterday closing price, but it could not sustain it, but it closed lower than yesterday closing price. If you remember, yesterday I made two assessment or hypotheses. One, I said 962 is a strong resistance level. Take a look, NVIDIA touched 958 and it got pulled back from there. So this assessment came true. Another assessment I made was NVIDIA should drop about 2 to 3% before NVIDIA makes another all-time high. So I said NVIDIA should come back to 919 level before it goes above 962. So this assessment is still in progress. NVIDIA was not able to go above 962, but it did not come down to 919 level yet, but it can. There's a possibility it can come to 919 level maybe tomorrow or Monday. So regarding my position, if you remember, I sold all my NVIDIA stock yesterday, but today, this morning, I bought some NVIDIA stock, not a whole lot, around 946, and then again sold it at 953. And then again I bought at 955. Not much, only a little. Let me show you. You see my screen? See, this morning I bought 21 shares of NVIDIA at 947 and I sold it at 952, and then again I bought 21 at 945. So I just bought only a couple NVIDIA stock. I still have lots of cash available that I can use it probably tomorrow or Monday if NVIDIA drops. But guys, this is my way of trading. This is called swing trades, and I like doing it because in the past it saved me from multiple disasters. So now moving back to NVIDIA chart. So last 5 days, NVIDIA up about 4.6%. Last 1 month, NVIDIA up 12%. And last 6 months, NVIDIA still up 91%. Now let's take a look technical chart. You see 90-day hourly interval chart for NVIDIA. NVIDIA at this point is at 943. If you take a look MACD was showing a very steep curve yesterday, but today is not that steep. It's coming down as we expected yesterday. So it made a high here and now it's coming down. So I'm guessing tomorrow it should continue to go down a little bit more. Now let's take a look 30 minutes chart. So 30 minutes chart is more visible. You see MACD line, the blue line started going down after making a high here. So the momentum is down at this point. So 30 minutes chart is also suggesting NVIDIA should drop a little bit more tomorrow. Now let's take a look RSI. In a 30 minutes chart, RSI is at 53. It went down. So remember our yesterday conversation. RSI was at 73 yesterday, and I made a comment that, in my opinion, RSI should go down, and it did. And NVIDIA also went down probably about 0.3% today. Let's take a look hourly interval chart. In hourly interval chart, RSI is also going down as we expected yesterday. Now is at 62. So hourly RSI is higher than the 30 minutes chart because we see more movement happening in the shorter time interval, meaning more fluctuation or more volatility. You can take a look on the chart. Let me show you again. You see that? Ups and down. So more volatility you observe today versus yesterday. So today, NVIDIA tried to go up, but did not have enough momentum to go further up, right? Then it has to go down. Now let's take a look Fibonacci levels. Now I have the Fibonacci levels. I have a same highest and the lowest point as we got yesterday. That is 962 and 762. As we noted yesterday, the 962 was a strong resistance level. So Nvidia went up, but it was not able to break 962 today in the first attempt. Probably it may come up again and try to break it sometime next week. I have no doubt, before or after the earnings. As you remember yesterday, we noted that 962 is a strong resistance level and Nvidia should not be able to break 962 in a first attempt. So today it was not able to break it, but it will try to come up again sometime next week. I have no doubt. Maybe before earnings or after earnings. In the downside, we have 919, the support level, and after that, 885. And I have the judgment or the assessment that Nvidia should come back to 919 level before the earnings. So let's see if it happens or not. Now, let's take a look news regarding Nvidia. You see news regarding Nvidia on the left side of your screen. So again, some positive news about Nvidia. For example, this one, Nvidia set for major growth and increased data center spending and expanding AI demand. Another one that says Nvidia on track for record high close, but it did not happen today. It came down. So this assessment was not good from this data talk. Another one talking about Nvidia stock is on track for record high ahead of earnings from Barron's. So let's see if it happens or not. I will share my opinion in a new video I'm going to upload tonight where I will tell how high Nvidia can go before the earnings. I will do some math. So other than those news, nothing much about Nvidia. No price target news today, and that's a good thing. So another one probably if we should take a look, we did not do yesterday, that is this one. Nvidia stock faces decline in coming years as AI chip demand softens. And this is kind of expected because, as we move forward in the future more and more, the hype on the Nvidia and other AI stocks will go down. And then we can expect these stocks will be business as usual, right? And also, we can expect the supply issues in the future as well that can damage the revenue for Nvidia and other AI stocks sometime in the future, probably 1 or 2 quarters from now. So that's all about Nvidia news. Let's take a look at other AI stocks. You see other AI stocks on your screen. That's a major increase today. Came from AMD. That is 1.85% up. And then after that is Apple, 0.06% up. But all other stocks are negative today. The most negative change happened is on SMCI, 5.04%. And that kind of makes sense because the highest positive change happened was on SMCI as well yesterday, and that was 15%. I wanted to show you this table. This tells the forward P for Nvidia at this point. As of this point, Nvidia is at 41.35, the forward P. And if you compare with the last 4 weeks of data, at this point, Nvidia is the highest forward PE compared with the weekly average of the last 4 weeks. So this tells that, even if there is a hype on the Nvidia, but it should take a little dip or drop before it makes the all-time high. So this also supports my claim that Nvidia should drop a little bit more before it makes the all-time high. But that's my opinion. I may be wrong, and I cannot be 100% right all the time, right? And that's all about NVIDIA for today. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you more tomorrow. Take care.